Let's turn a crayon box into a page in my junk journal. I've had this little crayon box for a while, and it's just been sitting in the box of all of my art supplies, so I thought, okay, it's time to put it to use. I need something to do. I was really surprised when I unfolded it that it ended up being the perfect width for the sketchbook. That was really pleasant surprise. So I went in with my tacky glue, this one specifically for felt and foam, but it's just what I had on hand and it works great. So I went in with that and did little swirlies all over the page. Is this overkill? Absolutely. Do I care? Definitely not. So I smushed it in there, closed it, and I started ripping off the edges that were sticking out. I didn't know what to do with these, but as soon as I opened it back up, I got an idea. I really liked that the top flap there had all of the little crayons on it, but I wanted to leave the little hanging piece because I thought it was cute. On the very top flap, I'm going to fold it over and leave just a little lip of space. Then the piece that I folded over, I'm going to add glue only to the very back of it, and it's going to be like its own little folder. I don't show this part, but I also put a string underneath it and wrap it around the front so what I put in there doesn't fall out. Then I go in with my Pintar paint pens. Honestly, these work better if you shake them up and actually prep them, which I completely failed to do, but it's fine, it got the job done. At this point, everything was starting to come together and I was getting really excited about the project. I think that this is definitely my favorite part of the whole thing. This whole little layout didn't take me very long. I wanted it to be quick, I wanted it to be easy, and I didn't want it to be stressful. Honestly, getting the pens to work was the most stressful part of it, so that's a win in my opinion. I didn't even bother to wait for it to dry, I just went ahead and started cutting them out, and then I rounded and squared off the very top of it a little bit, so now it looks like little crayons. And then I go ahead and grab a Sharpie, and I am using a little dandelion in the background there for reference, and I start adding the squiggles so it actually looks like a crayon. They're short and stubby, which means they've been used a lot because they are well loved. You can also kind of see in the background there, every time I finish one and put it in the sketchbook, I get really excited, and I forgot that you could see my face, so I do that every time with all 4 of the crayons. I think they're just so stinking cute. They're short and chubby, and they're well-loved little chodular crayons, and I couldn't get that last one up, and I was being silly with it. I'm using fake nails right now because I pick at mine relentlessly, and it's helping a little bit, but I'm still not used to that. But despite the clumsiness, I finished the little spread. It was super easy and super cute, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Thank you for watching me make this little sketchbook spread. I hope you enjoyed it and get some fun ideas for yourself.